jump something over here.
That's my Home Depot receipt from yesterday.
Jackpot. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again here for joining us on a cold, snowy, miserable.
Yeah, if somebody wants to turn off the snow machine, that'd be terrific.
It stops for like a second, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. We good. And then I'm right back to it. I'm like, you son of a bitch. And my car, whoo, is it
Did you get the windows up?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
We drove from my parents' house pretty much all the way here with the window down.
Oh, man. I see the McGraw's car troubles are still going, huh?
No, we're back to the usual.
They never stopped.
usual
They never
programming.
stopped. Yeah, they never stopped.
So the windshield wipers were fucking pains in the balls. The car doesn't really love to snow right now.
I mean,
it's all types of fun.
We could have been Ace Ventura it down the highway.
Hit me with a Coors Light, my beautiful friend. Ooh, Pat Lynch, welcome back, brother. Coming back, bringing the snow.
Like it's honestly that I don't want to be here.
Who does?
Yeah. How was, dude, I mean, your Thursday looked amazing at the, sitting at the beach. Nice little
Went to the
cocktail.
ocean, went to the pool, got some cocktails.
How close were you to the ocean in Hawaii?
The resort was on the ocean, so just walking down the path a little bit.
That's pretty sick. I thought you were staying on like a military base.
No, it's a military resort.
Oh shit! I didn't know.
So you have to be like you have to be a member of or be sponsored by someone who's in the military to go there.
Wow.
Oh, cool.
So it was very affordable actually for the resort.
Well, it must be nice. You son of a bitch.
They couldn't get you on like one of those cargo like jet planes to get you to Hawaii. You just parachute out.
No. Had to go commercial.
Parachute out with.
Let me tell you what. I wouldn't
Lynch.
recommend going through Phoenix to go for the flight to Hawaii.
Why is that?
Because that flight from Phoenix to Hawaii after a 3-hour layover felt like an eternity.
Oh, really?
I felt like I was in that plane. I took like a 2.5-hour nap, and I still had 4 hours to go when I woke up.
Oh yeah, 7 hours is a long flight.
It just felt like I was on the plane forever.
So better idea to go from
to LA
Chicago
or San Francisco if you can. But we had said we would have had like a 30-minute layover only in LA, and if anything went wrong or my parents
no, you
moved
can't do
planes,
that.
just
Yeah.
I've never been to that airport either, so I have no idea where to go.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Yeah.
It just felt like I was risking it a little too much.
Yeah, that sucks.
Also, maybe because I might have had too many beers at the airport in Phoenix.
Fair.
I had 4 beers before the flight.
Yeah, this guy sent out a snap. He's like, I'm the only one drinking, and all of a sudden, 30 minutes later, my mom and dad decided to join me.
Yeah, I had it 2 before they decided to join me.
Jeez, what? Katrina not drinking?
No, she was not a part of the airport beer. She's on the Lauren Davis flight.
Oh my god. Do you guys have beers on the plane?
I did not have any beers on the plane.
Lauren likes to have a glass of wine on the plane. I'm not a big beer on the plane.
I don't want to pay
guy
$95. I get ripped enough in the airport. I get ripped on the plane too.
So what was the flight like back home? Was it a direct?
Those are much better though, because the one from Honolulu to San Francisco was like 4 and change, 4:30, and then the one from Chicago, the one actually coming from San Francisco to Chicago came back real early. We were supposed to land at 11:10. We landed at 10:30.
Wow.
So that was only like 3.5 hours.
Oh, that's nice.
That's nice when you catch that
Yeah.
one back.
Yeah, so that was good.
But then I bet you
It's
didn't.
supposed to be closer to 4, but we got that off. But
I bet you didn't even get close to taxiing. Did
No,
Chicago?
actually, no, we actually did. We got. It was. We had to drive across from Indiana, of course, but we got to a gate right away at least.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I think like
I'm sure because of all the weather bullshit.
Well, that plus also the later you land, I think
Yeah.
those by the time you get there at like 10:30, 11, the airports are pretty.
Every
much
other
done.
airport I landed in, though, in Phoenix and in San Francisco and in Hawaii, like you're in the gate within 5 minutes. I'm like, this never happens in Chicago.
No, not a chance.
This never
Absolutely not.
happens.
But I mean, that's what happens when you got a busy ass flight. All right, what's the number one thing you're going to recommend to a listener going to Hawaii? What do you have to do when you're in Hawaii?
Well, I mean, I didn't go to any of the other islands. There's multiple islands, so there's a lot of things to do in other islands that I didn't go to. But if you're going to Honolulu, I would recommend Pearl Harbor was really cool. It is a grave site, so it's not like a fun touristy thing.
Yeah, no, I
but
get
it's still pretty cool in terms of just the history and then the sovereignty. So that was really cool. The Polynesian Cultural Center was really good. I'd recommend that too. That was like you go through basically this big park that has like a little section for various Polynesian countries, and you can see all kind of their culture and stuff like that.
Did you get laid?
I did not get laid. No. You got to pay to get laid.
Oh yeah.
Either way, any kind of lay you're getting paid, you're paying for it.
You're paying for it. That sucks. You know, don't they used to?
You didn't tell me you were on your honeymoon?
No, I should have. Maybe I'll get laid then.
But then, don't you usually get? It used to be, or at least in the movies, when you came off a flight.
Yeah, you got to pay for that, evidently.
Oh really?
Yeah. That's why I asked too. I'm like, what the fuck? because the people in front of me some people did get laid, and I'm like, I didn't get laid. What the hell? And then I saw like a thing you gotta like pay for it on the thing over there. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, that's the dumbest thing ever.
And then a luau was cool. You got to do a luau, right?
Yeah, that seems pretty cool. Like,
How was the pig?
Pig was good.
Yeah?
Was good. Yeah, we did the win at the resort there, and it was a military resort, so I think it had a couple things, and they were probably not gonna see at a lot of other luau's.
Like
Like they did it for the troops, Chris.
Oh,
for the troops. So they went out there and they like thank you all for the service, and like the guy that was sort of like the MC of the evening, who felt like a cruise director, came out and sang "God Bless America." No, not God Bless America. And I'm proud to that one. You know, the Lee Greenwood song. Yeah, he sang that song. And I'm like, he's like, we're gonna sing a song for the troops, basically for all the armed service people. And I'm like, he's gonna play that Lee Greenwood
and I'm
song.
proud to be an American.
And he started singing, and I'm like,
at least I know.
Yeah, I looked at Katrina. I'm like, told you. So I think that one was probably unique to the fact that we were on a military resort. So that was probably a little unique. You can also do one at the Polynesian Center. One looked pretty cool from the screens that I saw. It looked like a cool thing. It says they do like the traditional dancing and stuff, and they do like the fire guy goes out, the fire dancers.
Okay.
Which is pretty intense, and I can't imagine how they don't set themselves on fire. But hey,
it happens.
Very impressive for the guys.
It's like a buffet, right? Like they put the big old pig down, and then there's just like a bunch of like sides and stuff.
Well, the one we did, like they kind of like they took the pig out, and then they portioned it up, and they give you like a plate.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and then they had some like appetizers and stuff with it too. It was good. Yeah.
What's the best meal you had out there? Mine, or was it the?
The luau was good. Probably the steakhouse the last night was probably the best meal we went to. It was also the most expensive meal we went to.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. It's a pretty good steak. They did it on like wood fired grill that they had out there. It was pretty good.
Oh, nice.
Better than the one you had the Friday before you left at whatever it's called.
Perry's.
Yeah, Perry.
Yeah, I think it was better than that one, but they're both good. Can't complain about the one that we had.
Can't complain about steak. How's all the drinks? Did you find a hurricane?
Yeah, that's big.
I gave up on the hurricane on day 2 when I kept getting a weird, I don't know what I was getting, but it was not a hurricane. It was not the right color, and it was not. I don't think it was the right liquor. I don't know what was in there, but so there was this drink that was at the resort that was called like the Passion Punch, and I think I had probably about 50 of them by the time over the course of the week, and I don't think I got one that was the same.
Oh yeah, no way.
Everyone like, they went from the scale from like super strong to like super sweet. And like everywhere in between there, the color was always slightly different. I guess
that's so crazy.
It was the most.
You would think they would teach like one type.
Yeah, it was the most inconsistent bartending I've ever seen. I was sounding like Katrina's dad, like Margaritaville. I don't care if I went to bartender at 9 a.m. the guy at 10 a.m. Every time I got a hurricane, tasted like the same thing.
It was fucking tremendous.
This one, I'm rolling the dice here. I don't know what I'm gonna get.
What was your? How'd your mom do? How was having her out there?
She survived.
We didn't leave her there.
That's all. It's a long story.
That's okay. No, listen, we don't have to get into it. I'm glad that she survived. How did your dad enjoy
Dad enjoyed it. Yeah, my dad had a good time. He enjoyed everything.
Did you get some Loco Moco?
I did get a Loco Moco. I said you got picked, didn't I?
No, yeah. I told Larry to get it. I wanted to know if Larry.
No, he didn't get it.
That son of a.
No, he got some chai barbecue chicken or something where that time. But yeah, I got it from like a little food truck that was on the North Shore.
Awesome. Yeah, I bet that was pretty good.
It was good. It's you know what's kind of the at least the one I had. I'm not sure if they're all like this, but it kind of had like a bit of a Salisbury steak vibe.
Yeah,
okay.
It's like almost like hamburger.
Yeah.
But like a better version of that.
Yeah, they say it's like very good, like drunk food to get.
Oh yeah, if you were hammered, that'd be like phenomenal.
It'd be like what was
like
the
slinger? Yeah,
the slinger. Yeah, goddamn. Well, that sounds awesome, and I would love to have seen you try to paddleboard. That would have been fucking tremendous.
Yeah, I'm glad there was no pictures taken.
Fair.
Yeah. Katrina was actually pretty good at it. Katrina's dad was good at it. I did not find my sea legs. I was definitely not ready for surfing too. No chance I was ready for surfing.
Which is crazy because you're probably, I mean, you don't look like it anymore, but you were probably one of the more athletic ones out of us. Like baseball wise,
I had pretty good balance.
Yeah. You were always killed. You always whooped our ass whenever we played baseball in the alley.
And I have pretty good balance. So
if you had any height, you probably would have whooped us in basketball.
Yeah, there's no chance. Basketball's not my sport.
Yeah.
But yeah, so no, I'm definitely gonna try it again in the future. But after wiping out several times, I'm like, I think I'll just sit on it for a while. And
you and Katrina could go paddle boarding in the lagoon over by Lincoln Park Zoo.
I don't want to fall in.
Oh, sorry, Chris. Yeah, I burped again. I get yelled at every time I burp.
definitely don't want to fall on that
Yeah,
one.
that was an accident. I'll maybe try to actually edit the podcast so the burp's not in there. It's not probably going to happen, but I might think about it.
But yeah, no, I totally recommend Hawaii if you have the means and the opportunity to go there.
I'm glad you guys went, and I'm glad your dad got to go, and your dad and your mom got a vacation. I would love to hear how her flight story. You know, she hasn't done TSA and all that fun stuff. So I'm sure
I just remembered like the Simpsons episode where Marge is afraid of flying, and she's running up and down the airplane aisle before takeoff. I just imagine Pat's mom doing that.
No, she's not really afraid of flying, I don't think.
That's good. I just imagine all the rules and kind of how much.
Oh yeah, she was pissed about it.
Yeah, it's just
There's no smoking on the plane. Patrick, this is bullshit.
Well, they took my dad's mouthwash. I told him like on the way back they took his mouthwash. He's like, I had to say one in Chicago. I'm like,
yeah, Chicago's way linear.
evidently.
Yeah.
And also, you have to go through like an agriculture check. When you get to the airport,
Yes.
going out, you have to put your bag through like an agricultural scan, and then you have to go through regular security after that.
Yeah, because they don't want you to bring anything.
You can't bring like plants and fruits and stuff back, which I didn't know. I was like, I'm assuming I could bring all the chocolate we brought and stuff back, but
You couldn't bring I wonder. Oh, you had probably have to ship any pineapples, huh?
Yeah.
I think so.
Mother.
The pineapples are phenomenal out there. So fresh, so good.
Yeah, hey, dickhead, just send us any.
No.
I would have fucking paid for it, you jackaloon.
And they wouldn't have been fresh by that point, anyways. Probably right.
I would probably be even better. More time, more ripe.
Coconut's good.
A little
too.
more sweetness.
Little coconuts are good too.
You dumb. Wait, you're telling these things and we can't even try them yet.
You gotta
Man,
go, you
there should be a platter of coconut and pineapple right here.
Okay, I'll go to the Jewel and get what you.
Yeah, and I'll have that shit. Okay, let's get into it. So to catch you up, Pat, you missed out last week. You missed out yesterday. Chris and I have been at the United Center 2 weeks in a row. Tremendous last week.
Crushing it.
I saw you guys were at the Bulls game.
Oh, yeah.
Hawks game last night.
Hawks game was awesome. Too bad
Did
they
they win
lost.
last night? No,
they
Oh,
lost.
they lost 4-2 or 4-3.
They had the puck with a minute to go. They a garbage penalty call it with 3:30 left. So they killed the penalty, had a minute, didn't even get a shot on goal in that minute. I was so pissed. But it was a fun game, and they've got a whole lot of new things that they're doing there. So it was kind of cool. Yeah.
We caught 2 shirts.
They got to actually have to get people in the stands now, right? Because they're not selling out every time.
Exactly.
We caught 2 shirts.
One guy. So Chris literally nobody's paying attention.
Nobody's paying attention.
Chris just goes, whoop bam. He's like, hey, and it was really cool.
Was the cannon when he caught it, or just like
No, it was they were dropping them, and like nobody was.
If you catch the cannon, I'd be impressed.
They didn't have the cannon, but like they're just like, they're like playing a song, and like all of a sudden T-shirts are dropping. Nobody's paying attention. They don't say anything about
then
it.
the second one
they still have
came.
the white guy DJ there, like the white. You can definitely tell the difference between like the Bulls game DJs and
No,
No,
they
this
got
is
a
DJ
Hispanic.
Oreo.
Yeah, I think it was a Hispanic or an Asian.
Oh, so
individual.
they decided to change,
Yeah,
change
no,
up
he was good, and they had a white like
They had a cover band. They played like all like alternative.
yeah,
like,
which was
90s.
a lot of fun too.
like
but
during the
during
The second quarter or first.
do they go on the ice or they go somewhere?
No,
else?
They were in one of the corners,
Okay.
like
yeah,
one
so
of the corner
they keep
bars.
stealing our corners, but they keep trying to make us
Make you pay for the seats.
real seats. So no,
dare they?
the second shirt. So everybody realized like, oh, they're shooting down shirts. So we saw another one. Chris kind of grabbed it. Dickhead McGee kind of come and tried to grab it out of Chris's hands. I just go whoosh and took it from him.
Are they still cheap like white T-shirts?
No,
No,
these are actually really nice.
Yeah, because I think they got new one. They dropped some black T-shirts because it was they brought back the black jerseys.
So
last
they're
night.
bringing, so they're bringing back.
So
those
yeah,
stuff.
so they dropped black shirts and they had like Connor Bedard's like
Were you
number.
actually wearing
name.
those last night? Or
Yeah,
last
we
week?
went. We black. It was supposed to be a blackout type.
Apparently,
of,
they didn't give the memo to anybody.
Yeah,
like,
they're
unless-
not killing it. The Hawks these days.
Those are cool. I like those jerseys.
But then the Bulls game, Joe got hit by a cannon. Hit legitimately.
Joe was just sitting there, and like a T-shirt landed in his arm.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't even looking, trying to catch it. Just landed in his
That
arm.
feels like a Joe move.
Yeah. Literally looked down. He's like, how did I get a
He's
T-shirt?
like, I got a T-shirt,
Oh,
guys.
it's like a piece of candy.
Last Saturday we had a ball. Oh my God. We again didn't eat before we went out. Like just
that's always a good
absolute
choice.
morons.
Oh, it's a great choice.
Dude, let me tell you. So we left this podcast. We walked over to the Blue Line, picked up Coors cans,
Michelob Ultra cans from the 7-Eleven.
got on the Blue Line to go down. We're running a little late. I don't know what we were thinking. We're just
we
talking too much.
were gonna get there pretty much on time.
Yeah.
Had we not gotten off the CTA.
So, but when we get there,
Why did you get off the CT?
so here you go.
About to tell you.
We are gentlemen in the corner drinking. There's 2 stewardess next to us. You know, the Blue Line's a little shady. So we're all just having a good time. We're me, Joe, and Chris are talking. We're sipping our beers. Somewhere after Belmont, a individual comes on that is popped out of his mind on drugs for sure. Has a 40 of Corona. He is eyeing up.
Oh, was it a 40? I thought it was just a regular bottle. I couldn't tell. But he just he's like trying to do like the little.
So,
trick
but he was looking up and down.
Yeah.
I stopped talking. Chris is like, why does he stop talking? Because I'm literally focused on this guy now. As Chris was saying, he's trying to
do like the thing where you open he didn't have a bottle opener, so he puts his thing on the ledge, popped it, and he breaks like the whole entire top off.
So now he's got literally like a jagged edge.
Essentially, yes.
Yeah, and he's first drink pours it all over himself, not in his mouth, just all over himself. So these two ladies next to us, you could tell they were like, "Oh, these fucking Americans," were super pissed. So we're like, Joe's like, "Should we get off?" I'm like, "Yeah, but we can't leave these women here." So we get to Clark and Lake, I think, right?
No, we got to Grand.
Grand. They're getting up. We're like, great. We're going to fucking book it. We all get up. This fucking dickhead gets up. So, and then what he was doing is he had finished his beer and he was just throwing it on the...
He took it between the crack between the platform and the train and dropped it on the tracks.
So the ladies get off. We get off. We can't run fast enough to get to the...
To the next door. I don't know why we just didn't go through the doors like you would any other Jamoke.
Yeah.
Did it make it?
Nope, did not make it. So we had to wait for the next train. Now, the first train we were on was going to Forest Park, which is great because that gets you to
all the way to the stop.
The stop that you want to get off
next
at.
one was UIC Halstead.
The UIC Halstead. So we had to walk from UIC Halstead.
And it was okay because we had to pee like
But that's also probably another reason why we got
then we
there
walked
late.
from there and we just...
Bit of a trek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shooting the shit, talking the whole
We walked
time.
past Whitney Young.
Yeah.
They had a basketball game going on
We
there.
got there at the second quarter.
Yeah,
It's
started the second quarter.
Yeah. Maybe like the end of the first, second.
So
we got
clearly
the
didn't get a spot in the corner then.
No, we did. We just sat in it. No, you know what? You're right. But we're all tall enough that we can watch the game.
Yeah. So
we're just drinking, watching the game, having a good time. The Bulls come back from down like I think at one point 13
They're by
points.
Washington, right?
Yeah.
Isn't Washington terrible?
Yeah, the
They
Bulls
had
have
one
been-
win.
Yeah, the Bulls have been playing like shit. They lost to the Pelicans, who have 2 wins.
Yeah.
Or had 2 wins.
Playing down the competition. I like
Yeah.
that.
So then we leave there. We go to a bar that has now become a favorite of ours. It's called Friends of Friends.
It's on Grand and Damon.
It's a cocktail bar. Ladies and gentlemen, check it out. I can't
think of the intersection.
We had a cocktail there. Chris had Old Style. Brian and Chris are out for their anniversary, and they're at Lone Wolf. And they're like, come have a drink with us. And we're like, oh, shit. So we slam me and Joe slam our cocktails. Chris, enjoys his beer. We get to Lone Wolf, buy a bottle of champagne. We all...
Why?
They sell bottles of champagne.
Yeah, why we did that. Why Pierre did that, no one knows.
He's probably a little drunk.
Maybe a little more than a little.
That feels like a drunk move right
Yeah,
there.
had a great... So, and when we smashed the bottles, we let them enjoy the rest of their night.
Did you get the smashing tips from the guy from the train?
What's up? Oh, yeah.
The smashing tips
Yeah,
from the guy?
hell yeah. So we...
Yeah, we like, bam, and then like, who wants to fight?
Yeah. We booked it to Enjoy. Enjoy was dead, and then went to Beauty Bar, danced till like 2 in the morning, went home. Sunday was a rough one. Was a very rough one.
It was.
I was at Pearl Harbor, and you guys were dying.
Oh, yeah. I was watching the Bears game at PRB. Just getting back on the train.
Yeah, he got right back up on that horse, would not stop. Can't stop, won't stop,
That's what
Pat.
you gotta do.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to get back on it, especially on a Sunday.
Gotta keep rolling.
Yep. And that beautiful candle you see there, ladies and gentlemen, was bought by me a little tipsy last Sunday for Chris.
Yep. I
Buying candles.
got candles.
We went to Marshall's, so Lauren drove us to Marshall's, and then I was...
6 corners over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, right after
Yeah.
they fed your cats.
Yes. Yeah, we went back, made sure the cats were fed, played with Archer. I give, when I come in, I grab him right away. I'm like, you got to, it's
Fat
time.
one? Archer?
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Yeah, he grabs
Orange
Archie.
one?
Yeah, no, I would never. No, I very gentle
Garfield.
with Archer because Archer looked terrified the entire time we were there.
He looks terrified when he sees me.
Yeah, I grab Garfield. I'm like, you got to pay the pet tax, baby. And he looks at me like, no. And I'm like, oh no, it's time for the pet tax.
Did Peter send you the snap of him pooping in your office chair?
No.
I said,
the king
oh
of the
yeah,
castle.
I did King of the Castle.
Oh,
for
I thought you meant the cat pooping in my
No,
chair.
No.
Peter was in your.
Yeah, he sent me that.
He was ruining your ass groove.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a pretty good one in there.
Yeah, I work hard on that.
They ruined my ass groove.
Sons of a bitch.
Another great Simpsons episode.
Oh yeah, yeah. And then last night again, we left last night. We pulled a beautiful night at the Hawks. We took the blue line down again. All of us walked over there, got our spot. Our spot was it had maybe had 15 people in that one of those little boxes.
Oh, it was ridiculous. Like after the second period, like all these guys were in there. The one guy sounded like freaking Rafi from the league.
Secret's out.
I could not I could not pinpoint that guy. Like, he kept talking to me. He's like, you know what the Hawks need? They need to bring back Jared Tenorti. I'm like,
I don't know who that is.
that is the most random.
Is that a guy?
Yeah, it was
Is that a real guy?
Yeah,
Is that a real name?
Yeah, it's a real name, real player for the Hawks. Like 2
Is
or
that a
3
real?
years.
Is that a real?
Is that a real sponsor? Is that a real sponsor? Is this a real sponsor?
Mountaintop.
That sounds like a fake name.
And I'm like, why? Like the most random name you could pick up, and then come to find out that the guy knows Jared Tenor. He's FaceTiming him, and I'm just.
As Chris Gates talks
like,
shit.
that guy sucks balls.
Yeah, he's so goddamn slow.
I was like, he's so slow. That's what the Hawks need. I'm like, no, he's slow as shit. They do not need him.
The guy's like, I'm not slow.
So then we go to Friends of Friends again last night.
And then he's there.
And that whole group was there.
Yeah.
Oh, Jared Turner was there too.
No, thank God.
Yeah, we'd have.
You'd have fucking whooped my ass.
Those guys were Yeah, it would have been a hell of a fight. We would have gotten
I
rocked.
can't picture Grant and Damon as an intersection. What else is over there?
It's the old. Remember the? Do you ever hear the story of the Schlitz sign that got stolen?
You remember that bar that we went to? That's
Wait, is Grant and Damon by the Dawson?
No,
That's what.
that's Grand Milwaukee and Halstead.
That's Halstead.
There was a
Uh-oh.
there was a bar over by like Armitage and Damon where Lottie's is. Like, it was across the street. We went one time because it's like supposedly like a late night dancing bar, and it felt like you walked into somebody's like living room pretty much. And they were playing like records. I can't remember the name of the bar. It was like Nick's or something. We walk in there, and it's like very like it's like all like candlelight stuff. It felt like it was us three, Jamokes, and like everybody else was on like date night.
I must have been drunk as shit in this one.
And then, so like they had a sign outside that had like the Schlitz sign, like a big Schlitz sign, and they took it off that building and put it on this bar out on Grand and Damon.
Okay, I gotta look up Grant and Damon.
Yeah. No, but so we went there last night. Had a nice cocktail, but guess what? The best part of all everything. The greatest moment last night happened, Pat.
Something Brian Hamilton said.
Tamale guy came.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You guys saw that.
Tamale.
And we
And you guys
fucked up.
Oh,
some
yeah.
Even Lauren ate a tamale, and she fucking loved it.
They're
It was so
phenomenal.
good. Oh, it was
You
so
don't-
good.
You don't know where they came from. You don't
No,
know. You don't know
and
why.
they're so hot.
You don't know why they're so hot.
Lauren looked at me and she's like, "This is piping hot. How?" And I'm like, "Lauren, it's magic. This man is Harry Potter. He just habada, boom,
Yeah,
keep them hot."
You don't know why it's. You don't know where they came from.
Nope.
Why they're hot.
why is the
What's
tamale
in
guy taste funky? It's been on my ball.
Oh, it was called Danny's Tavern that we went to. It was over on Armitage, or it was like on like Damon and something.
Chris, your memory is.
Yeah.
I know.
better than
I
mine.
looked it up. And
I'm just
then-
saying, but you remember that story in general. Your thing is much better than mine.
Yeah, so that's Grand and Damon right there. They
Okay.
stole that Schlitz on tap sign from that bar.
That's a big ass sign of steel.
Yeah, they stole it from this building. They stole it from a building outside. Like, you can see like this whole entire article on Block Club.
Gotcha.
All right, let's get into last week's news to start this week off. I have to now listen to the 5 Things to Start Your Day podcast because CNN now forces you to get a subscription to listen or to watch Katie Holmes do the 5 Things to Start Your Day. It really makes
Katie Holmes, like the old actress.
No, maybe it's not Katie Holmes. It's Katie something.
Katie Couric,
No, she's not. No.
like the coffee maker.
Yeah, this is a random intersection.
Yep.
There's nothing really much there.
No,
Yep.
there isn't.
Not
Like
at
that
all.
bar. They
You got Savage House across the street, huh?
It's really
House.
easy to get a ooh rather. But yeah, so it pisses me off that CNN did that. I'm like, why did you get off Max?
This is just a cocktail bar there.
No, they have beers, but
Yeah,
yeah,
they
it's
have-
mostly
they-
a cocktail
yeah,
bar.
yeah.
But
more.
it's more like a chill bar.
Yes,
Yes.
Gotcha.
perfect. But it is a bit of a walk, but it's a good walk to get out of the game and get away enough that you can get an Uber and get out of there whenever you want.
They also have a nice, like, I would seem like in the summertime would be a nice little, it'd be a
Yeah,
very
oh, yeah.
popping spot 'cause they have a nice little patio area too.
Yep. All right, here we go. So Black Friday, I think we've done this now maybe 2 years in a row. But I remember Black Friday being something special. Always when we're going, maybe just because I don't know, maybe Christmas meant more or whatever. But I don't know. I heard any deals, anything that people were dying for this year. Black Friday seemed like it came and went.
Well,
Like,
you still. I mean, it goes to the weekend. You can still buy stuff.
yeah.
At Black Friday
We and Chris
sales.
did BioSteel and Liquid IV stuff, and we got our New Year's Eve tickets, and that was it.
We got some new plates.
Oh, that's cool.
And that's about it. And I bought a fridge.
If you went to Target, if you want the first 100 people into the Target store, that Target store got a special gift that could range from a $100 gift card to like certain things, but it was like they're actively trying to get people to come in and buy.
Yeah, I mean, there was we left out of the airport there in Hawaii and like it's like 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning on yesterday, and my dad was like asking the Uber driver if he's been like up. He's like, yeah, I've been up since like 4 because people were going like to the sales out there open up there as well.
Oh, that's cool.
For, like shopping.
What time did your in-laws leave?
They left in the evening on Sunday Hawaii time or Friday such day.
Okay.
So we left at like 8 in the morning out of Hawaii. They left at like 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock their time.
Just because it was easier, or just because it was
I think it just worked out flights for them best. They're only like a 5-hour flight for them.
They're on the same time zone as Hawaii.
I think
right?
it's like an hour difference.
Difference, okay.
That's pretty sweet.
So like they were only like they basically go. They were like it's like a 5-hour. They basically the same flight to San Francisco almost as we did. A little longer than San Francisco than us.
Did they go to Hawaii often, or is this like first time? Or?
No, they've been there several times.
Oh, okay.
It's a little. I mean, it's not that far for them.
Yeah, it's a nice little spot. It's like Florida for us, probably for Hawaii.
It's a little longer, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Just thought Black Friday, not a real. But I know that a lot of people were doing these gift things to get people to buy because they're really scared that people aren't going to buy.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the resort definitely wasn't. It seemed like the resort picked up like Wednesday more so, but the first couple of days it wasn't like very crowded at all. And the beach, it's the beach on Wednesday was way more crowded. Wednesday and Thursday.
People probably getting
coming in like I think right before the holiday was we came in a little bit before the holiday.
Yeah. Was it busy on Thanksgiving actually?
The resort was, yeah. I mean, the resort was busy, but like outside of that, it wasn't super busy. It felt like.
How long was your layover in San Francisco?
It was only like an hour and a half.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
That wasn't bad. Yeah, by the time we walked up, we had to walk to a different terminal. By the time we did that, and we got like a quick sandwich, and it was basically like time to board.
Yeah, nice. Okay, Donald Glover, comedian, musician, actor.
Not Danny Glover's son.
No. He has some health issues. He's got a whole. I just saw this and I thought it was kind of crazy. He had a stroke while doing while performing at a concert. Finished the set, but canceled his entire tour, which makes sense. And then he's got a hole in his heart that they're trying to figure out how to fix.
Yeah, people have that with like this birth defect, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. And
so you don't really. It's one thing you don't really realize. Like sometimes they can tell catch it really really young, but
dude, he was such a funny comedian. His he did like one stand-up special, I think, like when he was really young, and the dude was freaking hilarious.
He was in Community, right? I never watched Community, but he was in that.
Yeah, I've seen like a couple like clips of it, but nothing.
Yeah, I think he's in that.
That's the only thing I think I know him from, or actor-wise. But I think he's now more like music-wise is his big thing.
He's like Childish Gambino's name.
Yes. There you go, Pat. Oh, Pat, show him how it's done.
Dropping knowledge.
You ready to shoot me? Yeah. Fuck. Hit me with a quote.
Please don't ask me for name one of his songs.
Yeah. Shit. Your guess is as good as mine, friend. Marjorie Taylor Greene quitting Congress. Can't take the heat. Her and Trump are on the outs, and Trump's been on her ass.
She's a full pension. Don't worry.
She's like, fuck it, I'm out.
Oh, she really is quitting?
Yeah, she's quitting next, I think, in 2026. It's going to be her last year. Well, Trump said he would back anybody up who went up against her. So she's like, well, then,
does his muscle really go as far as it used to, though? We'll have to find out in the next election cycle.
I don't know. Here's one thing you got to give him credit. He is working a deal for Ukraine, Russia, and I'm going to give him all the credit in the world on that. I don't particularly like Trump, but if he can get that done and that war ends, I think that is a really good And then he got the Israel-Gaza thing, even though Israel just bombed Lebanon Lebanon.
Lebanon?
Yeah, just bombed Lebanon.
They get bored, man. They got to do something over there. Yeah, it's like. Oh, we haven't bombed anybody in a few months. I got an itchy trigger finger, Chris.
We got all this money from America to
It's
to bomb
true. If
people.
you don't use it, you lose it, right? So we got to use it.
I don't want to know what that.
So, but they think she's gearing up to do a presidential run in 2028, and that's a waste of money. If I can ever, because there's not enough whack jobs in this world to want to get her as president. I don't think, even though she was pivotal in getting the Epstein documents released, and some of those, I don't know if you saw any of that. Check out episode 268, Pat. We talk all about the Trump stuff.
I don't think I was there for that one.
No, that was last week. Dum Dum.
Okay.
So
this is 269.
Nice.
This is a good episode. I'm always on the 69 ones.
You can't miss the 69 ones. Yeah. So a lot of politics this week. There was if we're inching closer and closer to war with Venezuela.
Yeah, I was just enjoying the island life, man. I was detached from reality.
Are your in-laws big Trump supporters?
I don't know if they're big Trump supporters.
Are they? They're probably more Republican.
I'm sure they're more conservative. Yeah.
So then your parents probably got along pretty well with them, right? Politics wise.
We didn't. The politics was not discussed on the trip.
Oh yeah, Margaret Lynch was just spouting off Fox News tidbits all day long, baby.
Regurgitating.
I didn't know your dad was as big of a Republican as he is. I found that kind of surprising. Yeah. Oh, and then the seditious 6. He's trying to kill 6 Democrats who have told.
Literally kill 6 people.
Yeah, he wants to
No,
execute
like
6.
they came out and told they put a
military.
video together telling the military to ignore some orders about certain things, and then
I'm
getting text message from that Arizona about on behalf of that Arizona guy. For some reason, I was getting text messages related to that guy.
they're trying to bring him back. They're trying to court martial.
I'm like, why am I getting this? I don't vote for in the state of Arizona.
Yeah.
I have nothing to do with this guy's being elected or unelected. Why are you sending?
Are you getting
shit?
text messages in favor or against?
No, it was like going through his like I think I deleted it, but it's going through his like record and how he's a good person and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, why am I getting?
You're a
this shit?
staunch Democrat, Pat. You need to support all your Democrats.
I just don't understand why I was getting things from as Mark Kelly, right? I think his name was.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I don't know why I was getting like
That is weird.
I don't even vote. I don't even live in the state of Arizona.
Yeah.
How did you get this
You
number?
were in Phoenix the moment they needed you.
maybe that's it. Maybe because I landed in Phoenix, that could be. It wasn't long after that I was getting this shit. Maybe that's a good point, Chris.
But they, again, it's just however you line up. People think, they were telling them to, not listen to the president. But and then if you're a Democrat, you're saying no. They were saying that if the president is telling you to do something against the Constitution, you're supposed to defend the Constitution, not the president.
That's the general rule of it, yeah.
Yeah, it should be. And I think that's kind of, anybody should
the
understand
president
that.
technically swears an oth to protect the Constitution, too.
And he's not doing a great job of that. That's my opinion. Not the opinion of the Saturday Night Pregame podcast.
Baby. He's using his TP, especially that Bill of Rights part, baby.
Oh fuck, Chris, let him know. No, so but you have the freedom of speech. And Trump immediately on Truth Social was like, we need to execute these dudes. And it's like, and then so the FBI, he's weaponizing the FBI to go and talk to them. Yeah,
I like it. I didn't realize you said that they need to execute them. I thought you just said they need to be tried for treason.
And then so some people. So here's and then now the flip side.
Basic, maybe trial's too good. We'll just execute them.
But so then Democrats are coming out and being like, you can't call for the death of the execution of a person in Congress. Like that's against the rules. So they're like, we should impeach you. And it's like,
we should just impeach them out of Congress. And then they'll be normal people we can kill.
Yeah, there you go.
Problem solved.
Here's a crazy one. Caroline.
Somebody let like Arnold Schwarzenegger be president. I mean,
he's pretty reasonable these days.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Give me Bernie or Larry David as Bernie Sanders as president, please. Can't be any worse.
In Ethiopia, a volcano erupts for the first time in 12,000 years of scientific record. So who the fuck knows if that really? We don't have 12,000 years of scientific record.
Wait,
right?
They have a volcano in Ethiopia? Wow.
Yeah.
But the world's only 4,000 years old.
That's what I was saying.
Most of the volcanoes are in like the Pacific Rim area. So
Ethiopia is nowhere fucking near there.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was like, well, Jesus.
Yeah, so
Ethiopia is no, that's a different company. I'm sorry, I was thinking of Somalia.
Yeah, it's a different company. Yes.
No, I was thinking of Somalia.
But it's like a big. So it's got
Ethiopia's
like India's
like south, right?
India's flights are being messed with because it is. It's caused so much cloud and smoke and
they were trying
debris.
They oversold our flight from San Francisco to here. And they're trying to give anybody to get off it. I'm like, there's no way with the snowstorm coming in that I'm going to be volunteering to get off this fucking flight.
No, absolutely not.
And the one lady that they were trying to bump, she was with like her family, and she was giving it to the poor lady behind the desk.
Oh yeah,
yeah, she was giving it to her. I didn't see the resolution because I just went on the plane.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh, that sucks. Beep.
I would not. Yeah, I wouldn't be happy either. But as long as I would get a flight in last night, I would have been fine.
No, you weren't going till the next day.
Oh,
yeah,
there's absolutely
which I'm not sure you're gonna.
You're not.
Maybe in the morning
it.
you might have got in, but maybe anytime.
No, it snowed all. It's snowed all day so far.
But it wasn't a lot of snow the first thing in the morning.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
So if you got like an early first thing flight, you might have been okay. But if you got like a 1 o'clock landing, yeah, you probably.
Well, it kind of depends on where that snowstorm was at and everything too. You may have been diverted somewhere else.
Yeah.
All right, and then lastly, Caroline and all fun and games with ice. How crazy and stupid ice is. Caroline Leavitt's sister-in-law.
the whatchamacallit, the house the presidential secretary. Or
yes, if you don't know who good call.
Yeah.
If you don't know who Caroline Levitt is, she's the speaker, or she's the presidential
she's the press secretary.
Yes,
or
there
I
you
was
go.
honestly just gonna Google it later.
Yeah, and so anytime you see the
she's the White House press secretary.
Yes.
That's what it is.
she's the blonde
They
lady.
change those so often.
Yeah, well, she's the blonde lady right now. Currently, her sister-in-law got detained by ICE, and
Ex sister-in-law.
oh, is it?
Or
No,
I
it
don't
is.
know.
You're right. It is.
Or I don't know.
Because she's got a nephew, but she hasn't talked to that sister or that sister-in-law. Or
They
whatever.
never got married or something. Like I read the article, but like
One of her somewhat family, but she played it off like, oh, it's not a big deal. And it's like, if somebody, and she's actually working towards the process of being to being a legal.
yeah, she had a meeting in April or something,
and they just picked her up like last week.
and then they sent her to, like literally picked her up the day before Thanksgiving, like the Tuesday before Thanksgiving, and she was already in like New Orleans.
Yeah,
Like they don't mess with. They get your ass and they send you.
they don't, because they don't want you to be able to contact anybody. They want you to have zero ability to have family, friends, anything there fighting for you.
Yeah, so
It makes it hard for you to contact anybody, contact lawyers, stop this process at all.
yeah, so that lady has a kid with her brother.
Yes,
and
yeah.
they were engaged but never got married, and then so the White House secretary, the press secretary, was going to talk to Donald Trump to see what
Donnie
he could do.
T can pull rank for it, huh?
No, you never know. Donnie doesn't really do a lot for people unless it's some hymns for him. So
Yeah.
he did pardon some people, but you know what?
What does this press secretary look like? Is she?
She's blonde.
We got a Monica Lewinsky situation. Maybe she get.
Shh,
Maybe she can get the.
Shush, little piggy. Is that no? It was yeah. It was. You hear him say that?
No.
A reporter, one of the reporters he hates, was just giving it to him about these Epstein in front of the Saudi prince, and he says, he's like, shut it, little piggy. Like
I'm just saying, maybe Donnie T wants to get a little Monica Lewinsky and this lady, and he'll do a little ex facto quid pro quo kind of thing.
do you think? Yeah, I mean,
Hey,
at 80
I
years
got
old,
that.
do you think he's slinging?
Dude, if the amount of hymns commercials I get on my YouTube music is coming through, if he's getting one of them,
he's got. I
heard that
the president's got to get the supercharged Viagra.
I know
right?
there's a lot of people who don't like Donnie, but there's a lot of like physical therapists and doctors who have said he probably has had a few strokes lately because of how he kind of like walks and stuff, and like he's got handlers, so he might not be all there.
Well, that's what a lot of people like. I mean, it's kind of hard because you're watching him on TV.
Yes.
I'm
He's also almost 80 years old.
Yeah, no, I know, I get it. So I'm just saying, this motherfucker ain't taking Blue Chew. He'd be blowing up his heart.
No,
Maybe they got some good stuff.
He's taking the Mexican version of Blue Chew, which has got all the ephedra you could handle, baby.
All right, Chris, give me some.
I was watching real quick.
Get on in here.
I was watching on the plane yesterday. It's on Amazon. It's like I haven't watched all 3 episodes, but I only watched one. It was like it's called like it's Cocaine Cowboy or something like that.
Oh yeah, fucking love it.
Quarterback. Sorry, quarterback.
The Cocaine Bear, yes.
The quarterback.
a good movie, too.
It's about this guy that was a tight end in USC during like the Matt Leinart, Reggie Bush, and he was like. He's basically.
Oh, he was like dealing in.
Yeah, he was like dealing them drugs, and then after that, it sounds like he got involved with the cartel. I only got through 1 episode, so I haven't got the whole thing yet. It's a pretty like he's in jail, but they're docking him in jail. I'm like, this guy's fucking nuts. no moral compass whatsoever.
Oh no, I saw 2 of these. There's a winter Olympic skier who is number 1 on the FBI's wanted list because he is a drug trafficker. Like Kingpin, and then I saw on the Connect with Johnny Mitchell, which is a podcast, and he talks to a bunch of criminals. A former major league professional baseball player, but he was a nobody. He played for Toronto and the Yankees
And the White Sox. Esteban Loaiza.
No, he's a white guy, but he did play for the White Sox.
Esteban
too.
Loaiza also was a drug guy, got busted for drug trafficking.
But this guy got into fentanyl and then got hooked on fentanyl, and it was pretty bad. But now he's doing pretty well with his life. But
I saw a guy make the FBI top 10 because he pretended to be a financial advisor and was like had like all these like get great like stock tips and gains and no.
Bernie Madoff over here.
He's like he got like bail and he just jumped bail immediately
and just left.
Yeah, he's like on the top 10 now. Yeah,
I saw one unsolved mystery once. Was a guy was like he was in one of the northern suburbs and he did the same. He was like taking over. He got all this money from all the people in the community. He had like a boat. He like faked his own. He tried to fake his own death on his boat, but nobody believed him. They couldn't like find him, and they found him like that. They found him like a year or 2 later that he had like died in Vegas of like an overdose.
Oh,
that was like there was
someone with Wisconsin.
There was a guy.
But they never found the money.
there was a guy out by Mr. Anderson who was an accountant, and he was doing like high end like net tax worth people, and he was taking like their refunds and saying, they're applied, and he was just taking their refunds and direct deposit them into his bank. And he was living this like he opened like an exotic car dealership with the money that he was taking from these people.
Jesus.
At some point, you know you're gonna get caught.
Oh yeah. There was a guy in Wisconsin who went out canoeing early one morning, flipped the canoe, made it look like he had drowned and died. And then,
this is the guy that's living in like Switzerland or something.
Try to.
No,
Russia,
like,
try to go to Russia, right?
yeah, he was in like one of those Yugoslavias.
like,
he came back. Yeah, he came back. He did come
back.
back. They convinced him to come back, and then he.
What they do, arrest him for faking his own death?
Yeah, and he had to deal with that.
It wasn't like a super long thing he got. For
No, it was like a year. But
Yeah.
you're right. He didn't get a lot of jail time or anything because they worked.
Yeah, I was wondering how much.
It was about his kids.
Yeah, I was like wondering how much jail time you can actually give somebody for faking their own death.
I mean, you probably find him more.
No, it was more for the money.
You find
Yes.
it. You find
I
him.
think it was like $5 million because of the
investigation.
Yeah, because they did so many searches in that lake. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
Chris,
okay.
give me some titto bitties.
All right, the first one is all 4 Buccaneers home games have gone over the total. The over-under in that game
Wait, hold on here. Let me get
is
this
44.5, and they're playing the Cardinals at home.
Oh, I can see. I like that.
With Teddy Bridgewater, right?
Dude, we are 4
Is it Teddy
for 4 this week so far for
Yeah,
the picks.
a lot of people are apparently.
I'm not sure how I feel about that one, Chris. With Teddy Bridgewater, Teddy two gloves going.
It's a big. What's his face for?
Or was Baker playing?
I don't know if Baker's playing.
I
They
thought
don't
Baker
say
I thought Baker. He looked pretty hurt last game.
the. What's his face? Who's quarter? It's not Tyrod Taylor, is it?
No, it's
No.
Brissett.
Yeah,
Jacoby.
Jacoby,
Yeah, he's been killing it for that amount.
Oh, sorry. Baker Mayfield is on track to start. Sorry,
Yeah.
Okay.
I apologize.
Yes.
So yeah, my
Bucks
better.
over.
Take it, baby. Take it.
Take it. Just take it, Pat.
Eat it. And
And take it.
Hopefully the defense for the Bucks is something because I got them going against Peter.
Oh.
yeah, you have what?
The Bucks defense going against Peter.
Oh, boy.
Terrific. That's
Me and Peter are trying to see how few points you can score to actually win a fantasy game.
I fucking want. I was gonna bet. I was gonna not like a friendly bet. I was gonna see if maybe you want to do like a Coors Light bet, and I forgot to text you. And then the games went off, and I was like, man, my team sucks.
and Peter's like, I'm back on Friday. I'm back, baby.
We literally might. We're gonna set the record.
When
for
you
the-
got
for the lowest-
5
for the-
points between 2 players, I was like, fuck almighty, brother.
You got 0.6 from say 5.
Yeah, what the fuck? 0.6. Motherfucker, don't show up. What are you even trying to do with 0.6?
He must have been a run too, because the catch is worth 1 point. So
Yeah.
I didn't even get a catch.
Lamar
Or-
Jackson.
or-
I'm gonna call Lamar. And I'm gonna have a little conversation with him.
Or he caught a pass for like 30 yards and fumbled in -2.
Could be. Yeah.
Hey, dickhead, how about we do the A.J. Brown treatment? Start acting like a baby, and maybe you'll get the ball thrown to
Oh
you.
yeah, fucking AJ Brown.
Yeah.
bitch.
Well, Saquon didn't do me any favors either against the vaunted Bears defense.
The next one is overs are 5-1 in Vikings road games this season. The over/under in the Vikings-Seattle game is 41.5.
I like that too, actually.
That one feels pretty good.
I think the Vikings are starting like a third string quarterback. Craig McCarthy's out.
Who gives a shit?
So you know. So I mean, I can see the Seahawks scoring some points in that game.
Make Brosmer the likely starter in Seattle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Max Brosmer. I like it. Brosmer.
It's a great, solid name.
Solid name. And then this last one.
He goes by bro.
He probably does. This last one is the 49ers are 5-0 outright and 4-1 against the spread against teams with losing records. The spread is 4.5, and the 49ers are on the road against the Browns.
I picked
I
the
think-
Niners very high in that. I'm pretty sure.
I take the Niners to win outright. I don't know if I take them to cover that spread.
I mean, Miles good.
I think
The
it's gonna
Browns defense is very good.
Yeah,
And
so
their
I'm-
offense is very shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And
I'm
you got the Sanders quarterback who's now you got some tape on him.
Yeah,
But I think-
he didn't look very.
No.
He won because they had like Miles Garrett was
Yeah,
basically
yeah.
living rent free in the quarterback
But
backfield there.
I'm assuming that game's going to be under some very crazy conditions, considering it's snowing here, and I'm assuming it's going to go that way.
Are
I think it was coming this.
Are the Bears going to just?
Hey,
are the
I
Bears
could
gonna
be
put
wrong
half
because okay.
No,
No, I'm sorry if I'm wrong.
Normally,
Yeah.
weather patterns go west to east,
Fair
and
point.
since Cleveland's east of us, they're probably going to get our snow
But
on
it's fair.
Sunday.
It's funny because Nicole and Ben were in Cleveland for Thanksgiving, and they were getting snow as they were driving back. So I was wondering if maybe it was coming this way from there. But
No, no, they're getting our storm on the way back. So I'm assuming it's going to be bad out there. So I think you take the 49ers to win that game, but they don't cover the 4.5.
Going California to Bay Area was like 50-something degrees when I landed there the other day.
Yeah.
You do have a lot of color, by the way. Like for you, you definitely
I
have
don't know.
color.
I'm eggshell. I'm a solid eggshell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're like red. Like your neck is.
I think it's the
red.
light too. The light's not helping probably.
No, your cheeks are pretty red too.
Yeah.
Maybe
All right.
maybe some freezer
Could be
burn.
frostbite. Could be some frostbite.
Could be freezer burn.
You know,
All right,
you know,
time for some.
The body gets real close. Used to 80 degrees really quickly. Let me tell you what.
Feel good.
You come back here and it's like,
Feel good.
someone close the fridge.
Yeah.
Feel good stories. If Pat would shut the fuck up.
Pat's freezing, man.
I feel like this is what Peter McGraw feels like all the time.
He's like 85 degrees and sunny. Pat sent me a snap. It's like he like sends me a snap. It's like, oh, it's golden out here. It's like sunny, and then like he sends me a snap the next day. It's cloudy. I'm like, oh, he's that guy in like that Corona commercial where the one cloud comes by. He's like, this is the worst day ever. I'm like, shut up, Pat. It's about to turn from 56 to 22 here.
I had the most interesting golf distraction I've ever seen when you're trying to swing, like take a tee shot. I
Hop
had a
back well.
fighter jet take off behind me.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty.
Let me tell you, those things are loud as shit.
All right, here we go. 46,000 knitted mice donated to rescue cats, setting Guinness World Record for crafting community.
Wait, excuse me, what?
46,000 knitted mice donated to rescue cats.
Oh, rescue cat. Okay.
I was like cat toys.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Baby otter, he rescued jumps into. Okay, so this is the title. I'm literally reading word for word. Baby otter, he rescued, jumps into his boat every time he sees him after returned her to the wild. Okay, so it's kind of a weird title. But so a guy rescued a baby otter.
Now the baby otter
every
All
time.
friends, yeah.
It's a cute story.
Yeah. 19-year-old defeats his former high school civics teacher in local election. And the teacher said, I'm so proud of him. That's kind of cool. But also, why the hell are we voting in a 19-year-old?
Dude, there was a kid that went to DePaul University that ran against a guy, one of Mike Madigan's boys on the south side. And they were trying to get him off the ballot because he didn't think he had the correct amount of signatures or he was faking signatures. And they were trying everything in their power. And the kid was like 19, 20.
Yeah.
And it's like, how could you why would you want, the other thing is if you got like a career politician who's been here 40 years, who's corrupt, is all crap, and you can't get anything done, maybe you want that fresh face in there who's not corrupt and will.
Maybe he'll build an ice rink.
Yeah.
We'll call it Ice Town.
Calm down, Ben Wyatt.
All right, here we go.
That's our secret.
Couple converts their home into Hedgehog Haven to rehabilitate over 500 spiky critters. 500 fucking hedgehogs.
A lot of Sonics.
It's going to be a lot of smells.
Must be fast.
A lot of smells in that one. This is insane. This picture is even crazier. 1,500-year-old reindeer trap and hunting equipment uncovered in the ice of Norway's mountains. So they what the hunters did back in the day. A lot of the times, even they did this with the buffalo and they did this with mammoths. They would get these. They would scare the herds into a certain spot, and so they would probably get them, herds caught in there, and there'd be arrows and knives or people there, and they would just stab them.
at them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Kind of crazy looking, and it's crazy that that's been hidden because of the snow and stuff. I wonder if it's just melting because of. Oh yeah, look at all these antlers and stuff. You can see
Oh yeah! Wow.
I hear reindeer's pretty good. Pat, have you had it?
I have not.
Hey, how about does your father-in-law send us any?
I was asking about that.
You dumb mother.
I can shoot him a text.
Boy with
He doesn't talk to you. He doesn't like you.
He does like me. I was
I don't
drinking.
think
We were drinking buddies out in Hawaii.
Yeah, because he had nobody else to drink with.
I had nobody else to drink with either, so
Boy with rare genetic disorder amazes doctors after first gene therapy. So this kid, whatever, he had actually really bad gene defect that would have, unfortunately, would have taken his life in his early 20s. Like nobody's ever. And with CRISPR, they corrected that gene, that issue with the gene, and it's cured.
Oh,
so
wow.
he should have a normal life.
Cool.
It's the first time they've done that with CRISPR. The thought is CRISPR might be able to, so Pat, you can, with CRISPR, they can change your genes in real time, and you can go from 5-0 to 6'2", 6'3".
I think I'm a little past that point.
How can we get? Can they change my genes so I can have hair again?
Oh yeah. Well,
Let's not get greedy.
the mice are supposed to. They're supposed to.
Somebody. I'm not asking for much here.
Let's
Pat.
not get greedy, Chris.
All right, scorpion venom.
Would you trade the hair over top of your head to get rid of the beard?
Ooh, good question.
That is a good question.
I'd have to think about it.
Well,
If
listen in next week to hear his answer, folks.
If I could trade in the back hair with the beard hair for the hair.
No. You got all the same body hair. Just no facial. You're Brian Hamilton down here, but you got Brian Hamilton up here. It's it's a question.
That is a question.
That's a good one. All right, scorpion venom may provide the next breast cancer breakthrough. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, supposedly like a lot of these like venomous animals, they use like a lot of their venom like the to make not just anti-venom, but they use a lot of it to come up with like medication for certain diseases and whatnot. Like I think like rattlesnake poison is put in like some antibiotics like penicillin or something.
Yep.
Like they get like a bunch of that kind of stuff.
Okay, here we go. We'll do just a few more. This is kind of crazy. 2 people from Minnesota who met in the hospital after waking up from comas are getting married. That's insane.
Damn, woke up from comas and they're getting married.
John,
at the same time.
Yeah. Hopefully, maybe one, and they just were recuperating together. John Oliver sells his Bob Ross painting, raising record $1.5 million.
Wait, was it his Bob Ross painting? Because I saw a headline where he said he convinced like the Bob Ross Foundation to sell one more painting to help PBS and like public television. And
did it have a secret push?
They got it up to like $1 or $2 million or something like that. Like the winning bid was just under like $2 million or something.
Was there a secret bush at the bottom?
No. And then, inspired by the effort, HBO's comedy news host John Oliver announced that he too had an original Ross that he would auction for the Corporation for Public Broadcasting.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, they must have.
He did it through the episode on.
I saw that.
Maybe you should move the show to PBS.
Or HBO, you mean? Or
No.
what? Oh, John Oliver's?
Yeah, let's move it over to PBS.
I don't think HBO would be too happy with that.
Yeah.
Gonna probably like what they're doing there. All right, last one. Just back to the tribe releases native elk back onto 17,000 sacred Sierra Nevada acres.
Hell yes. You can't touch those elk, Pat.
They're artworks. If you touch them, we'll kill you.
I wouldn't dream of it.
They're sacred elks.
I probably couldn't kill it if I had a gun, let's be honest.
Pat would have to be next to me. Still miss.
All right, last thing here.
Let's go to regulation size.
So Donnie's got some power now, and
I heard about this at Thanksgiving.
He's hitting all the.
He's hitting all the nostalgia points here, Pat.
He has requested Paramount bring back Rush Hour 4 or restart Rush Hour series, and he's getting a Rush Hour 4.
Why is this an agenda item for him? You know what? I like those. I like that Japanese guy with the black guy. I like those movies. Bring me another one of those.
He's Chinese, but I get what you're saying there, Pat.
Oh, I said Japanese, right?
Sorry. Yeah.
My bad, Jackie Chan.
I thought you were making a good joke there because Trump
Jackie
wouldn't
Chan.
know the difference anyways.
That was all planned. That was totally planned.
It's totally planned. Totally planned. If you had to, if you were president and there's one movie or remake you could get done, is there one
like
out
a
there?
Sequel or
or anything? You could, if you like the movie and you want it redone or you want a sequel.
I don't want to get redone usually.
Okay, bring back the Blues Brothers with Jim Belushi.
Can resurrect him from the dead.
Yeah, resurrected from dead. Get that Belushi guy back. I want him in more movies.
I would do Major League.
I was thinking Wedding Crashers.
Wedding Crashers would be good too.
They're gonna fuck up the second one.
Or Dodgeball.
You know that. Yeah, you know they're gonna screw up any of these.
Probably maybe like an action movie. That's a good question.
You know what I want? I want Jean-Claude Van Damme versus Steven Seagal, the fight that should have happened in the 90s in the Octagon.
Or Joe Rogan versus Wesley Snipes. That's what I want to see. Get that man out of tax problems.
Yeah. I want to see. You know what I want to see on this UFC White House card? I want to see Joe Rogan versus Wesley Snipes. I want to see Steven Seagal versus Jean-Claude Van Damme. And I
just got the title of this episode, by the way.
I can see Trump ask for Under Siege 3.
And I want to see Donnie T versus Sleepy Joe as our co-main event, baby.
I can see Sleepy Joe just taking him out. He's
gonna
throw loose.
He's gonna sniff his hair is what he's gonna do. Smells so good, Donnie.
On that, well, think about it. Come back. We got. Chris is gonna come back with the beard or the hair on the top of his head, and you're gonna come back with the sequel that you want. All right. So check that out, ladies and gentlemen. Next week, episode 270. Make sure you're here or be square.
Pat wants Weekend at Bernie's 3.
Oh, that would be good too.
Shawshank Redemption 2.
Oh, they can make it like.
But
they make the guy look like Joe Biden, so it looks like. How good with that?
Shawshank Redemption 2. Morgan Freeman's Revenge.
Ladies and gentlemen, do us a favor. Hit that like, subscribe, comment button. If you're watching this podcast and you're not subscribed, or you don't hit like, or you don't hit comment, what? You're ripping us off.
You're missing this gold, comedy gold between me and Pat.
Liquid gold.
Comedy
gold. Sorry.
Liquid gold.
He loves gold.
Oh, Austin Powers 4. Bam.
Hell yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, on that beautiful note, have a fun, safe rest of your holiday weekend, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah, if the snow could stop, that'd be terrific. Bye.